wheat field. What up, y'all? Wheat, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. Energy. What's up, wheat? Soulful day reading. We are excited. The Alpha and the Omega. Omega say yes. Come on in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm getting the energy to calm down, like calm your heart, like rest your heart. I'm hearing rest your heart, rest your weary head, or something like that. Somebody could be wound up, feeling a little tense, a little closed in, a little tight. I'm getting live and love. I'm getting you are it, be at peace. I'm getting the asset. I'm getting you already have the key, but it might need to be adjusted, like turn something around. Like you already have the key in your hand, but I'm hearing that it's upside down, like turn it around. Hmm, interesting. I've been thinking about making sure I have a little pen over here so that we can write these little notes down and refer back to it as we go through the reading. What up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to the Week Deal, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. My name is La T. I am a spiritual reader, a channeled messenger onto the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega. And the Omega is definitely here saying, rest your heart. And something about weary head. I'm getting live and love. You are it. You already have the key, but it's upside down. You need to turn it, like to unlock something and enter therein, is what I'm getting. So, people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? We just talked about having a pen. It says make a list of the type of people of whom you surround yourself with and clarify if there's someone in your life that no longer serves you, beloved. Can you love them from a distance? You might be. Yeah, and see, the year 9, 2025 breaks down to 9 is the year of 9. It is the year of releasing what doesn't serve you, right? It's releasing the people or situations and events that don't serve your highest purpose. They may drain your energy, they may not support you, they may not uplift you, they may not feed into you, right? It's almost like paying attention to the people that pay attention to you. Like nobody's living in our head rent free these days. No, everybody got to pay something because you got to pay attention. So again, nothing is free. So I'm definitely getting that energy. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. And I'm definitely getting that you are on the right path. You are. You already have the key. But the spirit gave it to me like the key was upside down and you need to turn it. It's some sort of adjustment that needs to be made. And it could be thinking about the connections and people that are around you, right? Somebody could be keeping you from turning over a new leaf, or you know, you may fall back into certain habits or things like that when you're around certain people, things that'll keep you from progressing or make you feel like you're off track or make you backtrack, right? Type of energy. So just think about that. Know this. You are on the right path. Keep going forward, moving forward, releasing what doesn't serve you. Keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in your everyday life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real, beloved. Yeah. So definitely soul contract energy. Yeah, you know what? And that's really sad, you know. Yeah. That's really sad that a lot of people with spiritual gifts, high priestess and things like that, were kind of, you know, demonized for their gifts. But that's not this space. And if this is not your space, then feel free to exit, right? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Am I apologizing for my truth? Definitely don't do that, right? To be proud of your truth, catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you'll change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. There is room for all of us, even those that they would consider us to be witches, which is funny. And now I just have to say that because I haven't been called a witch in a minute. Like it used to happen to us a lot, but it's been quite a minute. And so that was funny. I just have to acknowledge that energy. It does, it's sad that we can't be open minded, like how people can be so judgmental. And I guess I'm picking up on judgment, right, too, because, we can have a tendency to judge self. Like, so don't apologize for what's true to you. Don't diminish yourself because other people don't believe the way that you do, the way that you move. They don't think about it that way. They could be conditioned. They could be, under some sort of other type of an illusion, or it's like could be the paradigm of belief and disbelief. Like people believe in spiritual gifts, but they limit on you on how you can use them, right? So if anybody is trying to limit you or diminish you in any kind of way, don't apologize for your truth. You stand in your fullness and do what it is that you came to do. Because this card says that you are on the right path, and it says that you have a soul contract. So whatever it is that you come to do, you're doing it because you agreed to do it. We come from the spirit and we are in the physical. You came to do a certain thing, whether it's to grow, to expand your consciousness, or fulfill a certain task. And so I'm getting that somebody does have a destined soul contract. You have something to fulfill and you are on your path. And don't apologize for your truth, no matter what anybody would say to you. Right? That's what I'm getting. A soul contract. So don't make anybody make you feel the kind of way about doing what it is that you came to do, or whether you have to release certain situations or relationships to do what you came to do. Are you one of them? Name all the things that you love. Hopefully, first on the list is you, beloved, right? Are you one of them or no? And I'm seeing the letters NPC, like a non-participating character, right? Are you one of them? Are you somebody that wants to stand on the sideline and not participate? I'm getting no. You know that there's something that you came to do and you're going to do it. You're going to live. You're going to love. You're going to, prioritize self, manage your energy, and pour it into those places that feed you back with. Yes. I give myself all the love and attention that I need. Giving yourself love and attention. Nobody lives rent free. We contribute always. We do. It is the law of giving and receiving, right? You must give to receive, and that's in everything. It's natural, right? When we breathe, we are receiving oxygen and we are giving carbon dioxide. You are always in the flow of giving and receiving, always. It's always a price to pay. We don't experience without some sort of releasing or sacrificing, right? And I'm getting heavy release, like purging, right? Again, releasing the people that don't serve you, anything, situations, habits, even. How are you taking care of yourself and loving on yourself so that you can live fully, that you can live freely, that you can just love and be loved? And I'm getting definitely an emphasis on loving and being loved. You are love itself. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust and surrender. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Everybody that's coming, that's interested in the message, that receive it, eyes and ears open, listening with our soul. It's a soulful day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those that are here now, who come in, those who stay, and those who'll see it later. Ashe. Let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. definitely getting the energy of feeling unstoppable. There is an adjustment to be made. Somebody is on the right path to fulfilling their soul contract. And the Spirit said, do not apologize for your truth. Live in it, be in it fully, beloved. And it's saying, are you one of them? Right? And it's almost like giving me the energy of what you connect to. Are you one of them? Are you one of them? You being you, right? But there is a space for you, and you figuring out where you're going to put your energy at. And then also getting into the really, I'm getting relaxing, trusting, and letting go. It's definitely a releasing, letting go of the wheel. You can trust yourself. So somebody may have an issue with control, right? So in spirit is saying to release that energy of control. You can trust yourself, you can trust your decisions, you can trust what you're feeling. You can trust your, I'm getting your intuition. I'm getting your heart's desires. It's something about you going forward and not apologizing for your truth. To not hold back, to let go. You will be unstoppable. Something in reverse. Yeah, see something. What am I most afraid of losing? Are you afraid of losing something? Were you afraid? Or there's nothing to lose? Spirit put it in reverse. There's nothing to lose, right? It says, name that fear and look at the worst scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you're going. Are you one of them? Be certain of who you are and where you're going. You are on the right path. You are on the right track. There may be an adjustment to be made. Like you have the key, but Spirit gave it to me like the key was upside down. You know how like the little grooves and you try to put it in there, but it won't fit. It is the right key. You just need to turn it right. So that's what I'm getting. It's something to be turned. Just an adjustment. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was. And we talked about having to release something, surrender something, sacrifice something, letting go, trusting, and surrendering, right? So that you can make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing something like love or safety and belonging? And this card talks about safety. Let go of the wheel you can trust. You can trust yourself fully. It creates safety. When we feel safe, we feel unstoppable, right? Um, so with this card coming out in reverse, it's calling me to look at the part where it says name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Maybe you I'm almost getting like a phobia, right? Like how sometimes we are so afraid of something that you can't even figure out why you're afraid of it. You can't name it. It's like I don't even know what I'm afraid of. And it could be stigma, it could be what other people will think, their reaction, it could be losing connections, it could be change and evolving and stepping into your fullness. Can I really even do that? Can I see myself this big, this grand, or in this type of way? What are the things that I need to release? I have to let go of in order to fulfill this soul contract. Like it may require you to become and develop into a different version of self, and you may not feel comfortable with shedding that skin and letting things go to be able to trust and surrender the old to make room for the new. Yeah. What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible for you to lose any of those things because you have the power to give you everything you need to yourself? What if it's a lie that you're not losing nothing? Like, the connections that are supposed to be for me, they will still be with me. Like the best version of myself is still with me. If I transition away from my old me, a lesser version of self, I'm not losing anything, I'm gaining. So maybe it's about how you think about it and really seeing the truth of it, right? Again, phobias are not logical, right? It's just a fear that most people would consider to be irrational. When you think about it and you talk it through, you like, yeah, that don't even make sense to me. So maybe, I could, think about it differently. Do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Hey, 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 Kai, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Look, we all got superpowers. Do you know all of your strengths and are you using them? Right? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius and inspire others to do the same. Being an inspiration to other people by living in your truth and being authentic and not apologizing for shit. Not letting anybody diminish you because they don't believe the same way as you. You know you came to do something, and that's just it. A soul contract, beloved. You're not one of them. You're not an NPC. You're not a non participating character. You have a job to do. And you may need to overcome some sort of illogical fear. It's a phobia. Like maybe you're going to lose something. Maybe you're not going to be the same. But whatever it is a fear, false expectations that appear to be real, but it's not. Putting your faith on it, trusting and surrendering, letting go of control, you are unstoppable because you definitely have a superpower. Right? And that's kind of like where I was going. It kind of, lost in people because somebody came into space and called me a witch. Y'all know how that go. And it throws off the energy, something that hits your emotion. So, again, it definitely does for me. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm called to do this work and to do it differently. And hopefully it helps people. And I know it does because we get comments that, people are helped and soothed and encouraged by the messages that the Alpha and Omega put out. So, it's a thing with theology and spirituality. Why? I don't know. Because to me, they're the same parallels. Where me as a spiritualist, I touch base with the source of us living, that which created all things, right? And that is our soul, the source of us living. It is that energy is on everything, right? It the breath of life moves over all things. It moves the intelligence, the word which create all things. But the word and the breath did not create itself according to what they have revealed unto me, right? It is the beginning and the ending. The beginning spoke. Just like we speak, if we are made in this image and you think about it like that truly, then your words that come out your mouth didn't speak themselves, right? It was something that spoke the word. And when you speak, those words move on your breath and they go out of the throat, the tongue, life and death. We create by the words that we speak. We move in that way, right? It's based on our mindset, on our heart's desires, right? So all of that to me is very much the same energy, but people don't think about it like that. They don't think about the power of your tongue, your visualizations, and how you feel, your frequency, your vibration, your energy and motion is a superpower. And if I use or access those powers in a different way than they do, then you get to come over here and call me names. No, that's how they feel. It shows where they're at. They could be an NPC. They are not participating because they're waiting for something. This is action based. You can take action. You are empowered. Have been endowed with certain powers and in certain unalienable rights. Like you have an Akashic inheritance. You have energy, you have resources, and how do we tap into it? What is in your soul contract? You have a calling and you have a decree by a divine calling and a divine decree. So by divine decree, I access all things that belong to thee. And you operate on that. And when you do have to pay something, everybody got to pay a toll. It's a price to play, a price to pay, a price to play. Is what we're trying to get out. Yes, because again, at the very minimum, you're going to exchange. You're going to exchange carbon dioxide for oxygen. You cannot be in this land of the living without giving. We are always giving something, giving and getting. So if you got people in your life and you are giving and giving and giving and you ain't getting, it might be time to release them. It might be costing you too much. It may be a drag on you where you cannot increase your velocity. You cannot go to where you're supposed to go. You cannot fulfill this soul contract. What are you currently fulfilling? It says, remember that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Every area of your life. Not just this, not just that, not just, where am I going in terms of goals and hitting certain bars and checking shit off and I got this list and I'm checking it. No. Every area of your life, how are you fulfilling your contract? What boundaries need to be created? I thank that dude for coming in and seeing what they said. You know what I mean? They gave us the segue to say something else. Everything is by design. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. Believe that you are worthy. Again, it was called upon you. Called, decreed, it shall be. But the only way you won't get it is either you have distractions, people that make you quit, or you don't even know to ask for it. Mm, go on now. See these negative energies. You don't even know to ask for it. That's one of my gripes with religion. They tell you got to wait to get everything in the hereafter. Why? No, we in the land of the living. We supposed to be creating heaven on earth. That's the job. Why would I have to wait to leave earth to go to heaven when we supposed to be creating heaven on earth? It's an oxymoron, right? So think about it. Why would they not want you to have your inheritance now, beloved? Because it's energies that's hoarding it, making you think you got to wait to get your shit. No, you got to call it in a decree. You have an inheritance and you get to ask for it, right? Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Put it into practice. And I think that's the difference, right? See, we not just spiritualists, we practice in the spirit. Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, who brings this message. I am a surrendered vessel unto you for your use. None of me, none of me. Cleanse my energy. Give y'all some good energy too. Cleanse this space. Let's get back at it. Create more healthy boundaries. We must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. You are worthy. In all of your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Where you begin and where they end. Sometimes you can be so enmeshed and entangled where it's hard to separate you from the other person, their emotions from your emotions, their energy from your energy, their goals and desires from your own. Some people lose themselves in relationships. And if you decide that you want to go for something different, the feeling of loss or detangling from that could make you feel like you're giving up a lot, right? So, think about it. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. What do you really want? What was put in you? What's seeded in you? Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, somebody that's highly compassionate, right, very loving, very kind, but you can easily become enmeshed and entangled to the point where you cannot sense self anymore. A part of you is so wrapped up into them that if you release that, it almost like how do I re-begin type of energy, right? It says if you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It's safe to trust and surrender, right? It's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. We not here to fix anybody. The only person we working on is self, right? We participate and we play with others, but again, it's all about does that energy and that vibe mesh? If it don't, it don't, right? What if it isn't true? What if you separate from somebody else that you're entangled with and enmeshed with, where you feel like all of them has become you. If you separate, you're just gonna rediscover you. I'm not gonna lose myself, right? What if that lie that you would say, I cannot separate, um I'm so entangled and wrapped up in this situation, is making it very difficult to think about myself as separate from that. Like, almost like, what do I have left? I'm getting the energy of like how things can become almost your whole world. You taking on somebody else's world and it becomes yours. And now it's like, how do I see myself navigating on my own, moving forward, and really standing in my power, trusting myself to propel myself and move myself forward, to letting go of that sense of control, of holding on to what makes me feel safe. And I'm getting that fear of like a phobia, like, I'm not safe if I let go, I'm not safe if I surrender, I'm going to lose so much that I may not even remember who I am. I don't know how to begin. What if that's a lie? What if you'll go on a journey of self discovery, re engage with your purpose and why you came, and maybe you don't lose anything? Like, you hold on to the best parts of you. And that's what I'm getting for somebody. The thing that you are telling yourself right now, the thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reason why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, or you won't get there, or that you're not enough, or that it's not for you. What if it isn't true? What if it's not true? Like saying that you're not worthy. Of course you're worthy. Of course you are. You are love. You are light on voluntary escape. You are it. You are here to live and to experience love and to enjoy it, right? To have the fullness of it, right? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes and put your hands over your heart and ask the wise one within you, your soul, the source of us living. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible for you? What else might be possible? Yes, I am the fullness of the Most High. I love that. I love that. I connect with that. What do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? What do I need to let go of? What lie am I telling myself that I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? That is here for you now. You ain't gotta wait until the hereafter to go get it. It ain't no reward for suffering that you're just gonna get it after you suffered a lifetime. No, that's bullshit. That's stuff that people say to prepare you for abuse, for lack, for control, right? Why would people want to tell you that you have to go through a lifetime of suffering to get a reward at the end? When we hear that from other religions, like when I'm going back to 2001, I think is like some of the radicalists in Islam, and radical, right? Not the main, but fringe shit, cult shit, right? Where they tell you if you do this in the name of something else, you're gonna have like 70 virgins and shit like that. And they get people wrapped up that I have to die or, suffer in this living life in order to have a reward at the end. And I just don't buy into that. Creation was made for us to have the fullness of it, right? To live in a garden, if that's how you want to put it. And everything that we need for our longevity, our prosperity, abundance is already here. It's with us already. But are there energies that hoard it and manipulate, that don't pay their fair share? They are not giving. And so what we receive, what we get back is lack? Yes. And how do we solve that? By taking our power back, standing in your truth and not apologizing for it. What am I focused on, losing or gaining? Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Anything else in here? Any other energy? No. Which one? This one. Evil Eye Oracle. What would have you so enmeshed and so entangled that you would be afraid to cut ties and let go? That you might lose yourself. And for some, it's the thought that they would even lose their soul. How could you lose your soul? For one, it don't even belong to you. It is the source of us living that permeates all things, everything, every bit of creation. We are made, it made everything. And I mean, even just to go back to that theology, what old boy was talking about, like their word, that text, their text says it made all things, good and evil. But they separate things that we quantify as evil, we categorize it as negative, as if it's not of the Most High. But their text says it is. So why would you burn me if you think I'm a witch? What says that? Who gave you that ability to judge? Because they don't have judgment. See, causing you to feel paranoid and live in fear. Living in fear. Are you scared to let go of something that you might lose? Thinking that you're going to lose. What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. What if that thing that you're telling yourself is a whole lie? When we separate our energy, we gain clarity. It's definitely a thing about causing you to live in paranoia and living in fear. All while we're saying that they will tell you that you're going to lose your soul, making you question your salvation and where you're going to go. You are always held within. Always. You can never be taken out of the hands of the Most High. It holds all things, everything, and it judges everything. So don't allow anybody to make you apologize for your truth in any capacity. You have a divine calling and a divine decree. All of us have purpose, no matter how we want to categorize it. That is not my place to judge anybody. Fire sign. So you definitely could have a fire sign in your energy that's causing you some negativity. This could be a person that you are enmeshed with, entangled with, and they may not be, they may have already served their purpose, right? Their purpose in your life, in your story, in your lessons for this life cycle could be done already, right? And if you hold on to that, you're afraid to let it go. I'm hearing control, but it's also giving me like it's stopping you from growing. Like you already have the key to prosperity, to abundance, but it's something that needs to be changed, like to turn it the other way so that it can go in the door and unlock it. Like somebody has the key in their hand and they may be, fiddling around with something that's upside down and you can't get it to go in there and you like, what's wrong with it? You need to turn it. Flip it is what I'm getting. Flip it. Anything else in here? I felt it. Yeah, pyrite. Definitely something with technology. Ooh. Throat chakra. We see an unexplained accident. A freak accident. Root chakra is here. Root chakra and throat chakra. Yeah. Dark energies. Social media post is here. A copycat energy or something is it unintentional? Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to get this energy out because they pulling me to a lot. Low self-esteem, jealousy. Look, 2 cards that say jealousy. Somebody is keeping tabs on you. I don't know if you got another person in your energy. So definitely jealous. A lot of jealousy is here, right? It could be relationships that you have with other people. It could be attention that you get from other people. They may not realize that they are sending you negative energy, right? And it's kind of giving me back that little spiel we had to go, we went through. We didn't have to, but we did address it, right? But it's like people who don't realize that they're throwing negative energy, right? We are all spiritual beings, right? All of us. The spirit of the Most High God, the source of us living, resides within. And we have superpowers, right? Your spiritual gifts, right? We do. Most one look, emotion, vibration, the words that we speak, our intention, right? And I'm getting the hidden things that hide in people's hearts, right? So when you are around a person that is jealous and envious and they feel a kind of way about you, right? The words that they speak about you in secret, the things that they post, they type it out, they put it out in the ether. Now the words are manifested. Not only did they think it, they spoke it, they typed it. That's the power of three, right? So this person could definitely be wanting to bind you, have you apologizing for your truth, keep you small, diminish you, issues with communication, truth, and authenticity. Why are you apologizing for your truth? Don't we? It's already out here. But it's somebody that will speak against you, that will want you to diminish yourself, to be what they want you to be, or a lesser version of yourself. It's something with illusions that is being cast, and they're definitely using their spiritual gifts, their divinity, but they're using it in a negative way because of how they are acting, their intention, their emotions, the energy that they're emitting, what they are thinking, what they're saying, and what they're typing. Again, the power of three. We see attachments here. This is about letting go and releasing. Comfort, endurance, grounding, life, manifesting your needs, security, stability, and support. And we were talking about causing somebody to live in paranoia and in fear. That's coming from a lack mindset, like you're not going to have something. It's very much given, like if you release this, or if you separate yourself, become unenmeshed, like, oh, nobody else is gonna want to fuck with you, nobody else is gonna want you, or you ain't gonna find nobody like me type of energy, or you're gonna be left out of something, you're not gonna be included, therefore it gives a sense of you're not worthy, like shunning or being blocked or something like that, like people won't accept you, they won't welcome you, right? I'm getting that. So it's a lie though. It's definitely a lie, because when we start coming away from the people that don't serve us, it no longer serves the purpose, or the purpose that it was to serve was to show that maybe we deep within there was an issue with security, feeling safe, being able to trust, right? To communicate and speak your truth and live in your authentic self, and definitely see clarity and release. And that card is down here in the soulful messages. When we release, we start to gain clarity. We get clarity of self. We get clarity of our own goals, our own emotions, our own energy. That's not me, that's them. And you can separate yourself. You can put that boundary up. Live in your truth and don't apologize for it. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. See, look, blocked heart chakra. Somebody's shit is all clogged up. Yeah, causing drama, fights, and relationships. Tap into your intuition. Right, you will already know who this person is. You could feel it. And for somebody, it's very obvious because you deal with this person in your waking hours, like you are in relationship with them. But it's somebody that's giving you this negative energy. And I am feeling a fire sign. They're pointing to Sagittarius, so it could definitely be a Sag. Go to roll. Yeah, they giving me Sag energy. So it could definitely be a Sagittarius for somebody. So they could be a Sag sun sign, they could be, or have Sagittarius heavy in their chart. Yeah. You want to look at this one again? What am I afraid of? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you take the leap to the big leap today, because somebody, this is big. If you take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or a sense of belonging? What if that was a lie, a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? You have the power to give everything you need to yourself. Again, you are love. You are it. You are it. And if you accepting onto self, your whole self, then you will always be accepted. You can live in your truth. You will attract, magnetize people to you who connect and resonate with you, right? Love is an acronym. It is not just an emotion. It is the actions that display that sentiment, right, that we connect to called love, beloved. It is the sympathy. It is the empathy. It is the compassion. It is the ability to communicate with one another, giving and receiving that information, sharing for the sake of understanding. When I understand you, I know more. I'm knowledgeable. And we practice it. We do it on a daily basis. We are real diligent. We do the work. And that leads us to wisdom. Wisdom is the pathway to peace. We got Page of Wands, and it's upside down. Are we holding the deck upside down? When you see the key is upside down, that's what the spirit said. The message is upside down. There's something backwards, upside down, that needs to be turned around. Yeah, Three of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. Even working with somebody has got one person feeling left out, like at a lack, a loss. Right? That's what I'm getting. People that you should be able to work with, and you could be trying to be working with them and putting in energy, but for some reason you are being left out. And it could be getting you to work from a place that if you don't do it this way, you will be left out. If you don't collaborate with us and work with us in a certain particular way, you will be left out. That's that causing this fear and paranoia. To live in fear and paranoia. We are not called to live in fear and paranoia. We should feel safe. We should feel like the Most High God got us. It always has the wheel at all times. It knows what it's doing. The infinite intelligence is always working. The spirit is always moving. Everything is called and decreed. Like it's done already. We already have the victory. Why would I need to live in fear of anything? I don't fear. That's a false expectation that appears real. And people perpetuate fear. They capitalize off of fear. They make money off of fear. They get people to do things that they normally would not do if they felt safe and secure. Which one? This one? Yes. Two of Cups. Relationships. Somebody that you're close to. I'm getting two things. One person, I'm getting the blue, is definitely picking up throat chakra energy that I'm feeling here. They're pointing me to. This person, red, is giving me this fire sign. I'm getting this crown that's on top of their head. This whatever this wreath is, right? It's giving me red. It's giving me fire energy. It's giving me this person has Sagittarius in their chart. And there's definitely something about you speaking, living in your truth, and not having to apologize for it. Being an inspiration or being inspired. When getting clarity when you separate yourself. Anything else in here? Yes, thank you so much to the Most High God for bringing this message. Look, Three of Cups. This could be celebration. It could be reunion. It could be just people that you commune with. Yeah, this person in red. Fire sign energy. That's what it's giving me. This is somebody, and I don't know, and yeah. It's something, because that look like the same person right here, but then there's somebody else. And we did see. I have to look at the playback because I thought I felt solar plexus chakra. Yes or no? Throat root. Throat root. But there's definitely somebody here in a yellow dress, and she's giving me solar plexus. Transmuting some sort of energy. Or maybe you're not able to. Because I thought I saw another blockage in the chakra. See, conflict, drama. Drama in this group. Yeah. And it's definitely who's in the middle. Who's in the middle? That person in the red. Fucking fire sign. So this person definitely has fire in their chart. Wands is definitely fire sign. And this person keeps up drama. Like they don't have a peaceful type of demeanor is what I'm getting. Something about fights. Yeah, Emperor, fire sign. An Emperor. Somebody that you know is almost giving me like that sense of, you know, they're giving me like set aside, or you know, I'm above anything petty is what I'm getting. Like a very snooty type of energy. And if you disconnect from me, who is ever gonna be with you that is like me type of energy? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's what I'm getting. And being very enmeshed with this person, like what you do, or they think that everything is supposed to serve them and their needs and their goals, and forget about what was placed or called over you. Yeah, see, now the page is in the upright. It's definitely relationship, definitely foundational, getting family. Something that this could definitely somebody that you live with for somebody. And we see Tower, and it's destined. It's time for a change. Time for change. Tower, divine intervention and change. Why? Because it's holding you from your destiny. It's holding you from this soul contract that you are supposed to be fulfilling. Somebody has a soul contract to fulfill, and this relationship is keeping you back. And if you don't take, you know, the encouragement and the empowerment to turn the key around so that you can unlock the door, to release yourself, to feel safe, to let it go, then the spirit will do it for you. The spirit will do it. Why? Because the intelligence has already been called out. The word has already gone out on the breath. What was called has already been decreed. From the beginning to the end, it's already done, right? So it's multiple ways that it could go, but you stand in this is a no. That's a no. And some people could say it's a no. I'm getting that it's a no. Some people could argue, or you just come back another life cycle so that you could do it again, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting in this life cycle, the work will be done. Like it will end. Like this is the ending for whatever is in your contract to be fulfilled. You will perform it. The spirit is going to bring some divine intervention because your destiny must be fulfilled. You may even be called to bring down something because they put destiny, wheel of change, wheel of fortune, and then the tower. So you could actually be called in to pull something down. Like it's time for something to come down. And this tower pulls down false foundations. Whatever this is, this person that or relationship that somebody is attached to, right, is preventing you from fulfilling your soul contract, right? Being so enmeshed, right? You don't need to apologize for your truth. Somebody could be a messenger that are bringing some sort of news, or you will get some sort of news. You may find out something. It could be the fact of what this person is doing. All of the negativity, the jealousy that's going on behind your back. And some of it Yeah, it's giving me mass. Like this person could be very jealous and envious of you because of what's in you, but they would rather diminish you, like suppress you, because then they don't feel like you will outgrow or outpace them. It's like holding you back so that they can continue to sit in this seat of feeling like they're superior, of superiority, right? And it causes, it's given a feeling of fear and paranoia. Like, I can't move away from this, I can't separate from it, because maybe I'm not ever going to come in contact or relationship with another person. And that's not true. See, that's not true. That's the lie. They're trying to keep you chained. That's the lie. You're not going to lose by separating from something, a person, or anything that is keeping you from being your full self. You will never lose, because you will always gain. You will gain your higher self. You will gain what's really meant for you. You will gain your destiny. You will be able to live authentically in your truth. This one too, both of them. Yeah, Chariot. See, it's time for you to move forward. The spirit is going to move you forward. Time for you to move forward. I did pick up on a lot of blue, right? And it's giving me water energy. Cancer, Chariot is here. We do see Capricorn with the devil energy. Of course, fire sign with the Emperor, right? A lot of fire out. And we see somebody watching you. Page of Swords, watching you. And it's that evil eye card that says they keep tabs on your every move. Always watching. Always watching, always stalking to see what you're doing. But we do see this unexplained accident. It's giving me tower energy. It's giving me divine intervention. It's giving something that's going to come in and either break something open, break something off of you, or this person may be putting out so much toxic energy that something is going to come back onto them. Right? Because when you speak those words out against a person, they don't go to the person that you speak it to. Right? They fall in your lot. You are speaking that over self, first and foremost. So be very conscious about how you use your words, how you place judgments, right? I'm always asking the Most High to call back any word that I may have spoken that will cause an error into my life, right? For them to call them back, I give them up. I ask them to bind them up and cast them down, right? So that they cannot return. Because I don't want to speak a word over any person, because the person that I'm speaking to is me. I heard it first. I thought it first. I felt it. And when I speak it out, they land in my lot. I am always sowing seeds. They go out into the ether, and that energy will return onto me. So that's what I say. It's always a paradox when I get, religion radicalists that come into this space and they give, those spiels. You know what I mean? Because all of that stuff that they speaking out, it returns onto them. See, I'm getting lay your burdens down, but I'm getting when you speak out, that shit comes back to you. Speak peace. Lighten your load. And I'm getting somebody's yoke is going to be made light. It's like no longer going to be a struggle, like letting the struggle go, like releasing it. Tower, letting it go. Letting it all go. No longer struggling. Because we're not here to struggle. You don't have to struggle to build. You don't have to struggle to manifest. You don't have to live in fear and paranoia. Like, if I step away from something that has served its purpose, it's done, I got the lesson, I'm moving forward with strength and determination, right? Even I got the message. I see what it is. I got the message. I'm moving forward, right? My destiny is calling. Know that what's in front of you is greater than anything that's behind you. Look. Happiness, ultimate, 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 ultimate. And you don't have to struggle to get it. You don't. You don't have to suffer. We suffer when we don't release. And 2025, this is the year of releasing. Releasing those things that we know have expired. You go in there and drink some expired milk, y'all ass gonna be sick as shit. What's gonna happen? You definitely gonna purge. Cause you gonna throw up, you gonna okay? Expired stuff is not good for us. That's what we are ingesting expired things, whether it's outdated belief systems, whether it's outdated conditioning, controls, things that would have you living in fear and paranoia. It's a brand new day. It's the cycle of releasing so that we can welcome in the new day. It's so much misinformation that's out here these days. And a lot of it has been persisting for quite a number of days. And it has people living in fear. Like, where no. The truth. Spirit said truth. And it's a lie that is affecting people. This is a lie. It causes people to live in paranoia and fear. And when we release that lie, we get clarity. We can move forward towards our destiny. Yeah, it's gonna be people that's gonna come against you, and it's definitely a fire sign that somebody energy causing chaos and conflict. Which one, beloved? This? Anything else? This one? Look. It's lies and deceit. And what is it tricking you out of? What is it cheating you out of? Cheating you out your destiny. It's cheating you out of your destiny. Causing us to live in fear, paranoia. We have such... I'm talking about the power that's within. Man, look. Who is that? King of Wands. Definitely a fire sign. So they may not be an Aries, but they definitely could be a Sagittarius. But this person has a superiority complex. Whoever the fuck this person is, they think that they are better than everybody else. They are that thing. They are it. And if you untangle, unenmesh, or if you don't remain enmeshed, if you separate yourself and start thinking for yourself, you start thinking about your own heart and your own emotions, you start purging and releasing and separating from this person, oh shit, beloved. Yeah, and it's because they truly are insecure. They have problems with attachments. They have problems with security and support. Very, very controlling is what I'm getting. They have a superiority complex. It's giving me ego. I don't want to say the N word, but I'm feeling it. Yeah, King of Cups, emotionally balanced, and Knight of Cups. Be very conscious about who you give your energy to. Knight of Pentacles. This person could have a thing for money, like a lust for money, greed, material things, worldly things. Yeah, Queen of Cups energy. You being very empathic, right? Somebody that is very loving, very kind, very compassionate, could be totally enmeshed in this person. And we see the Magician, and I'm hearing immediately the Most High God coming in to move you forward. What they have already said, called, and decreed over you will be. It will be. The word that they spoke will not return in vain. I'm getting whatever is holding you, whatever has you chained shall be broken. You shall be loosed is what I'm getting. Boundaries with this person. Boundaries. And they already said that, yeah, cup overflowing. It could be a lot of emotion. You could be, it's giving me both energies. It's giving me purging. It's giving me releasing. It's giving me grief. It's giving me, all of that. But I'm also getting you being refilled and your cup being overflowing. A gift from the Most High God coming in to make you overflow. Right? And that's what I'm getting. Like, you really being in touch with yourself, you're going to experience this Ten of Cups. I'm getting your purpose, your destiny. I'm also getting you coming into connection with like-minded individuals, people who share your energy. Three of Pentacles, right? People that you really can work with, working in the same direction for the similar purpose, being in alignment. I'm getting rest, I'm getting meditation, but I'm also getting something being laid to rest, being put to bed, beloved. That could be the fucking judgment, right? That could be it. While they passing judgment on others, they themselves will be the ones to be judged. I do see this fucking unexplained freak accident. Total. I'm hearing total loss. So, look, be careful about what you. Better be careful what you say to me. Cause it might turn around on you. You better be careful. Look, cause somebody might do it to you. Look, strength. I'm talking about strong consequences is what I'm getting. Queen of Pentacles. Look, shit. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Coins, giving and receiving. A very fucking hard ending. Shit. Yeah, Hangman. See something differently. This person needs to see something differently. See things from the past, right? The Six of Cups. It could be something that they, I don't know. It could be for you too. Like having fond memories of the past and everything that we've been through, and it's tracking our connection. And I've been pouring into all these cups. Spirit said, look at that shit different. Use your knowledge, your intellect. Like, you know that this person ain't no good for you. And I'm getting, think about where you sow your seeds. Where do you put your energy? Focusing on that. Paying attention to where you put your energy. Like we said, we always have to pay something. Always paying something. Nothing's free. I pay carbon dioxide just to breathe. The trees, they give me the oxygen and I give them carbon. We are always in exchange. It's always giving and receiving. You got to pay attention, we look. Somebody either owe you an apology or give this love to yourself, Empress. Divine feminine energy. It don't have to be hard. That's the message. It can be easy. It don't have to be hard. This one. Where we'll put this? Honesty. And we did pull that Queen of Swords. Honesty is here. Honesty, and it's time to say goodbye to somebody. Being uninterested in the bullshit, focusing on what's good for you and your calling, beloved. And that's not selfish. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Empress energy. It's already within you. Are you looking for more guidance? Looking for more confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? And we kind of went through that thing of like how we find those things, how we give out take the actions, those actions that equate to the sentiment that we call love, beloved. When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, paranoid, and live in fear. We never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inside, change your perspective, change the key around, right? So that you can unlock it. You already have it. It's something that you need to change, turn around. Instead of looking out, look in. It's time to go in to find everything that you are seeking. All the answers you need lie within you. Queen of Swords energy. All the answers, all the knowledge is already inside of you. You already know. When you listen to your intuition, listen to your soul, it will show you which way to go. Star family. See, coming into contact with people who resonate with you, who share that same energy. Putting in the time, work, and effort for the same purpose, the same goal, coming into alignment with that. This past energy is the thing that the spirit is calling for somebody to let go, to release, to do it because you are confident that you are safe. You can trust your pathway. If you don't let it go, they will snatch it away. They will snatch it away because your soul contract demands that it goes away. Butterfly, you are transforming. Your soul contract requires for it to go away so that you can change, so that you can fly. You're not meant to sit in caterpillar energy. You must transform. It is your nature to transform, to become this thing. That is what you are called to be. The caterpillar cannot resist going in and creating the chrysalis and sitting. But what if it emerges and still the butterfly comes out and still thinks that it is a caterpillar? Like its mindset has not changed. It has to understand that it has wings. It has to understand this new apparatus. How does it function? What is it supposed to do? Right? Ceaseless. Life, I'm getting, is ceaseless. It never ends. End to begin, end to begin. And that's what I'm getting. It does not end, but there is something that you're supposed to accomplish in this life cycle, and it will not go unfinished. It will not. This one. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. And that's always said that they trying to block your throat chakra. Issues with communication, truth, authenticity, inspiration, clarity, and releasing. What was the second card that they pulled? Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Never apologize for you. No, if it's your truth, you live in it. Queen of Swords energy. You live in your truth and you do it unapologetically and authentic. That authenticity. I couldn't even get it out. Communication attack. Anything that is trying to attack me, we remove it by the power of 3. Authenticity. Be unapologetically and authentically you. Ostrich feather. Truth. And I can't fucking make it up. What is the metaphor that the Most High God been using this whole session? That you have the key, but it's upside down, and you just need to turn it, right? Not playing no games. This success has already been called triumphant already, beginning to the ending. Your divine calling, your divine decree, victory is already written in, and not even you can stop it. You can't even stop it. Why? Because anything that's in your way, the spirit is going to be removing it. They're telling you to do it, to trust and surrender, to have enough faith and confidence in yourself, that's what's within you, that you are love itself, that you understand your light. It is on a voluntary escape. You came here, you have a soul contract, you volunteered for it. It's something that you're going to do. This was a lesson and fulfilled its purpose. Now it's time to untangle yourself and come away from it so that you can go and meet your destiny. You are transforming, and that's the truth. Ostrich feather. That's the truth. 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 Speak truth. Don't apologize for your truth. And don't let anybody diminish you or submit or suppress you. I'm hearing subjugate. Almost like this person wants to sit in a position of superiority over you and tell you that you can't be you, or being you is not good enough. Like your purpose is just to continue to pour all of your energy into their cup. Fuck that. That's what I heard. See, welcome you into the kingdom. We welcome you. We welcome you. Yeah, and I'm here in the kingdom of you. You turn that key around and unlock the door. You unlock the door to you. You are the kingdom. You are the church. It ain't no brick and mortar building. You are it. And if they study their word, they know it. Because that's what they messenger said. Live your life like it's golden. Golden era, golden Tarot cards they pulled out, Joe. Everything is synchronistic. There is no just, we ain't out here on a whim, just floating around in the wind, accidental, like as Forrest Gump said. No, it is some synchronicity to this. The intelligence is always working. You are designed to sit in a certain position to fulfill your contract. Triumph and victory is already written in it. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. You are respected, though, Your Majesty. See, you may not even understand your own spiritual ranking. You may not. You may not even understand who you are in the spirit. See, Rogue, you don't even understand who you are in the spirit. But other people can feel it. They can. They will be jealous of and envious of just your energy. It has nothing to do with what you may have acquired in the material realm. It is your energy. It is your light. It is your essence. That which is within is greater than anything on the out. So when they post shit about you, when they speak ill about you, when they try to suppress you, make you feel small, or keep you enmeshed in all of their ish and pouring all of your energy into their cups, they are siphoning off of you. And you may be feeling diminished. You may be feeling unfulfilled for somebody, or a lack of direction. Like if I separate myself, if I untangle and unravel myself, what is for me? Like, who am I without this thing? And that's why the advice is to go inward, to rediscover you, we. Yeah, and you are divinely protected. You can always trust that. You can surrender the relationship because you are safe. You can surrender and release the attachments because you are protected and you are safe. It could be the lie that somebody is telling themselves, right? That could be a part of it. That you can't do it. That you need some sort of covering to do it. See, it's something with fulfillment. Being fulfilled inside out, beloved. Anything else? No. Orbs. Definitely spiritually protected. I'm getting spirits around you all the time, beloved. Like we're all here. Which one would you like? Angel answers. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Y'all know, if you like the vibe, you know what to do. We have to say it because closed mouths don't get fed. Beloved, you got to open your mouth to eat. So, speak the truth. We ask that if you like the show, you like the vibe, subscribe. You know, hit the bell. You'll know when we go live. You know what I mean? Leave a comment or two. Share it if you know that somebody else would like this type of vibe too. We'd appreciate that. Yes. Look, yes to what's in front of you. What did they say? No to what's behind you. No to what's behind you, and yes to what's in front of you. This is releasing season. Anything else in here still say no? Yeah, but the situation will improve, and you will run into helpful people. We saw that. Star family. Right? You will. Where you want this? Right here. That's the message. It's a gift of recovery. It's coming for somebody. Yeah, something that's not the right time because you are attached to something that needs to go. It won't happen. It's unlikely to happen if you stay attached. But I'm getting that the spirit is going to move you. They want you to do it, right? For us to take the action, which one? This? I don't even know the name of this crystal, but they showing it to me, so maybe take a screenshot and show somebody else and order it. I'm not for sure. But yes, that's what they said. Take a screenshot and order it. Being fulfilled. Anything else? Yes. This one. And then that's it. Okay. So we're getting ready to wrap it up. This is the last deck that they are calling at this moment. We see your own power. Again, Empress energy. Look at that butterfly. Transformation. And whatever impact that will have on the world, and I'm getting the world, the plane Gaia itself is transforming, it's changing, right? And it's getting, changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see. Inside out week, this butterfly cannot remain a caterpillar, right? Watch the world shift around you. Embrace your sensitivity. Embracing your sensitivity. See, this person could even be like, oh, you too sensitive type shit. Appreciating beauty requires sensitivity, a vulnerable feeling. Yet the world needs more sensitivity, not less. Embrace it. Do not deny your own emotional needs, beloved. Yes. And I'm definitely getting that. And again, look, creation. That's that divine feminine energy, the ability to create and to do it with ease. Right? Yeah, it's going to be a sentiment where you have to push this thing out, beloved, but look, again, everyone has the ability to create a life of joy. It is your birthright to manifest our desires and our hopes, our dreams. It is your birthright, and it is giving me the number of 6. It's giving, and receiving, right? Reciprocity. It is our birthright. It's breaking free. This is the time when I break free. 'Cause I can't resist it no more. That's what I just heard. Yeah. I'm definitely getting it is our birthright to manifest our desires, our hopes, and our dreams. And for some reason, I'm getting emotional now. Like somebody will either is or will have a very emotional reaction to this reading because it might be the thing that you needed to hear in order to break free. It could be another thing in line of synchronicities that's calling out to you to say trust and surrender onto your destiny. That this thing has expired and is making you sick. It could be causing you suffering. Yeah, play. Energy of play. Lightheartedness. Right? And look, removing that toxicity. Removing that toxicity. Reconnecting with your inner child. Your inner child. Find a sense of whimsy and wonder in all that you do. Being able to look at the world through the eyes of a child. Wonderful. Wondrous. Everything being new. I'm getting a whole new lease on life. Clarity. Once you remove that toxicity. Embrace your sensitivity. We are only treated as badly as we allow ourselves to be. Pay attention to your physical and emotional health and reduce your toxic burdens. What toxic burden are you carrying that the spirit, your soul, is calling you to release? You see signs and synchronicities. You see the lies. You feel the fear, right? You know that I'm getting no clarity. I'm hearing confusion, right? And the spirit is telling you it's time for you to move. But it's something that has you entangled and enmeshed and a feeling, a sentiment, even thoughts, kind of ruminating about whether or not you can do it. And the spirit says, yes, you can. Are you in your head or are you in your heart? What is the quality of your self talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. The creator of your own life, create, is already here. And what does it say? It is our birthright to manifest our desires, our hopes, and our dreams. It is your birthright. So dream bigger. Dream bigger. And I love that bubble of energy around them, that aura, your field that blocks out negativity. Do not limit yourself with small picture goals because of insecurity or fear of failure. Start building what you really want, and co creators will follow. Co creators, people that are in your star family, right? And this Three of Pentacles, people that you can work with. They will come in. Thank you for the affirmation. Practice patience. Practice it. Don't say, Most High, give me. Okay? Practice it. Practice being, because you already have it. When we ask for it, we get situations to help us develop it or to bring it, right? Kind of, almost. When we ask and say, Most High, give me this, and there's going to be situations that come in to teach you that you already have it. Thank you. That's what they said. Move quickly and know that you are safe. Know that you are safe. And we talked about that. Knowing that you are safe. You are always safe. You are always held within. Creation is whole. It is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. We are all here, and we are all here now, beloved. And there's nowhere that you could ever go. There's nowhere that you could ever go. Where are you going to go? We're here. All of us. Protection is always available to you. And didn't they say you are divinely protected? Did we pull it off? I think we might have put it back in the deck. But they definitely said that in this purple deck, that you are divinely protected, right? You are always held in the hands of the Most High. Protection is always available. You have all the resources that you need, both within you and all around you. Creation is whole and complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Are there energies that like to distort it? Yes. Do they like to play on fears, or do they capitalize off fear and paranoia? Yes. Do they hoard resources and try to get it because they are imbalanced in their giving and receiving? Absolutely. But is there everything that we need in order to be prosperous, to live in this great grand garden, to create heaven on earth? Absolutely. That was a design. But that doesn't mean that people don't do fuckery and abuse their divinity. Yes, they do. You said that was it. I just feel excited. I just want to keep going because I just think it's such a beautiful message. I feel like give us one more. Yes, thank you. Ask, we shall receive. Give us one more. Look, be lighthearted. We play. Be lighthearted. Lighten your load. Set your intention to be easygoing and playful today. And lo and behold, did they not pull that out already? Ashe. Yes, they did. Play. Right? Set your intention to be easygoing, to be playful. Give yourself some carefree time just to have fun. It's a soulful day. Let your soul play. What does it want to do? Let your soul glow. Y'all remember Coming to America. Look, release the critical voices within. And we said that, right? Don't limit yourself. It's something about self-talk is what they just told me. Self-talk. Yeah, here it is. What is the quality of your self-talk? Boom. I had to find it. Thank you, Spirit. Am I in my head or am I in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk, right? And that's what they're saying. Release those critical voices. Release it. Thank you to the Spirit. When a critical inner voice says, I am not enough, or I am too sensitive. Now, those who have been here heard me say, when that card came out, embrace your sensitivity, that somebody may have been saying to you that you are too sensitive. This person, person that is this beautiful expression of the Most High God that came to teach you a lesson and that has served their purpose in your life, and now you're called to release them? Yes, that person. Spirit said this person may have told you, right, that you are too sensitive, but your sensitivity is your gift. It is one of your superpowers, beloved. It is. I'm just so over the moon, right? When a critical voice, inner voice says, I am not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter with, this is not true. What is that lie, right? What are you telling yourself? What if it's not true? Look, I'm telling you some shit about to fall down. Everything I still say is falling down, right? What if it's not true? What if it's not true, right? Tell yourself that's not true. 1313, ending, death card, right? New beginnings, transformation, right? Instant tower, shit falling down. The Most High God can and will pick us. I can't even pick it up. I can't even pick it up. They said it's down, let it go. Like the crumbling is going to happen. You are going to transform. That's just it. Look, and opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. These people or this person that would say shit about you, beloved, bullshit. That's just their opinion. And they doing it, I'm hearing real opinionated. For somebody, superiority complex, yeah, they got one. It says, don't be thrown off by other people's opinion. Simply say, I appreciate your input. And do what intuitively feels right for you. What intuitively feels right for you? It's a fact that witches don't get burned in this day, but I'm so glad that the Most High God put me in this day. I say, what that say? Look at the stars, beloved. Look up and remember. Come on with this thing. It is a reflection of itself. Look up and remember that you are but a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. It's so much that we don't know. So don't base everything in your life on a book that's basic, not even advanced. That's not even advanced instructions. They basic instructions before leaving where? Earth. We live in a tiny speck. We are just a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. A large creation is so huge. It includes everything that is everywhere there is to be. Every potentiality, every possibility. You cannot come over and define me based on your own limited understanding. Your opinion is the lowest form of knowledge. Fuck out of here with that bullshit trying to define me and you don't even know who you are yet. Make that shit make sense. That's how I felt about it. Let's get back to the message. I love y'all. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. Your own special magic. Your own special magic. Yes, a raindrop in the ocean. Come on, Queen SIG. Set her back up. Spirit said, it's time. It's time. You know, these folks want to tell you who you is and what you ain't. You know, No. That is over for that day. We letting that go. And this card right here says, let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. Look, star families, we said that Three of Pentacles coming together with like-minded purpose and energy, right? And this is card down here that told you from the beginning of the superpowers that are in you. I just feel like it was a beautiful way for them to wrap everything up. You want to turn it over? Yep, turn that key over. See, listen to the wisdom of your own intuition. I believe that's down here as well. I'm not going to go through all of it and pull it back up. But we talking about your special superpowers, your magic that's within you. It's already on the table. See, the Most High God has a beautiful way of bringing everything full circle, tying up loose ends. Because what's supposed to be will be. Now, you got plenty of choices. Free will is a thing. But when you trust and surrender to your soul, the source of us living, it will guide you through every step, right along in tandem with that divine call and that divine decree to take you exactly where you're supposed to be. And when we get too far off track, oh, trust that divine tower intervention is coming. Because what they spoke out, what you agreed to before you came into this life cycle, it will be done. It shall be done. And somebody got a job to do. And this is the life cycle that is going to be finished. So the Most High God is moving you. They say you move or we gonna move you. We all have superpowers, but it's up to you to uncover them. To uncover them. How do you uncover them? How do you discover them? By going within. Separating yourself, understanding what's their energy and what's yours, and being real confident in you. We not apologizing for your truth, really unapologetically. It is what it is. I am what you see, but I'm way more than what you could see. Just saying. I'm way more than what I could see. Because there's so much of me that is outside of my range of perception. I mean, like, all the way out there. Because I am a star seed. I mean, everything in the cosmos is me. And I have no idea of what those mysterious things be. So, therefore, I must always be in tune with the concept of self discovery. And you cannot discover you when you are so enmeshed in somebody else that wants to control you. Because guess what? They see you. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. And that is how we change the world. That is how we change the world. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? You sexy thing, you. I hear, I believe in miracles. I don't know. Did we take her off? Maybe we put her back because it was use your own power. They definitely giving me dream bigger to create, right? Manifest your birthright, your desires, your hopes, and your dreams. Right? You definitely have something in you, and I'm getting inspiring others to do the same. How can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open, ready world? See? And we talked about the fact that the world is open and ready right now. Like, spiritualists who lived back in the day were burned at the stake as witches. But we're not in that day. Thank the Most High God, Ashe. See, somebody could be holding on to some outdated beliefs. Shit. And I told y'all we was getting laid to rest on that shit. Rest. Divine timing is always spot on. Surrender control. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging around here. This was a nice little read. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who tapped in. I do. I love you. Just like my first ones and twos. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. You can't love anybody more than you love your own self. So if they have that superiority complex and they're trying to block you, how you speak, living in your truth, your authenticity, making you feel afraid, paranoid to release or detach from that situation, manifestation needs security and stability and support to manifest your heart's desires. You need to feel secure. You need to feel stable, and you need to feel supported. You need to feel grounded, right? Having a sense of endurance that you can do it, that you can get through it, right? And if there's energies that would block these types of these energy centers, like those entities that will block these energies within you, it will keep you small and diminished, and your destiny will be missed. But the Spirit said, no, it is moving you forward with the chariot. You will be triumphant. Again, I love you just like I love the Alpha and Omega, because they are the ones that called me, and divine decree to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives in this day. Don't discount how people use it. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe.